May 28 has seen a range of significant events throughout history, from political and military milestones to cultural and scientific breakthroughs. Here are 10 notable events that took place on May 28, 585 BC. The Battle of Halys. The Battle of Halys was fought between the Lydians and the Medes in what is now Turkey. The battle was significant as it is believed to be the first battle in history to have been fought using a solar eclipse to end the fighting. 1503 James IV of Scotland marries Margaret Tudor. The marriage between James IV of Scotland and Margaret Tudor, the daughter of King Henry VII of England, was significant as it helped to bring about a period of peace between the two countries. The couple had a son who would later become King James V of Scotland. 1830, the Indian Removal Act is signed into law by President Andrew Jackson. The Indian Removal Act was a controversial law that authorized the forced relocation of Native American tribes from their ancestral lands to areas west of the Mississippi River. The act resulted in the Trail of Tears, a brutal forced march that caused the deaths of thousands of Native Americans. 1892, the Sierra Club is founded. The Sierra Club is an environmental organization that was founded in San Francisco by John Muir and a group of conservationists. The organization has been instrumental in protecting wilderness areas and promoting environmental conservation. 1918 Azerbaijan Democratic Republic is established. The Azerbaijan Democratic Republic was the first democratic and secular state in the Muslim world. It was established following the collapse of the Russian Empire and lasted for 2 years before being incorporated into the Soviet Union. 1926, the first flight over the North Pole is completed. Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen and American explorer Lincoln Ellsworth completed the first flight over the North Pole in a modified Italian-made airship, the Norge. The flight took just over 72 hours to complete. 1936, Alan Turing submits his paper on computable numbers. Alan Turing's paper on computable numbers and the concept of a universal machine is considered a seminal work in the field of computer science. The ideas outlined in the paper would go on to form the basis of modern computing. 1940, Belgium surrenders to Germany. Following the invasion of Belgium by German forces, King Leopold III surrendered to the German army. The surrender marked the end of the Battle of Belgium and paved the way for the German occupation of the country. 1961, Amnesty International is founded. Amnesty International is a human rights organization that was founded in London by Peter Benenson. The organization works to promote and protect human rights around the world and has been instrumental in securing the release of political prisoners and supporting the abolition of the death penalty. 1987, Matthias Rust lands his small plane on Red Square in Moscow. Matthias Rust, a 19-year-old German pilot, flew a small plane from Finland to Moscow and landed it on Red Square, just a few hundred yards from the Kremlin. The stunt was widely condemned by Soviet authorities, and Rust was sentenced to 4 years in a Soviet prison. These events on May 28 reflect the diverse and complex nature of history. From battles and political alliances to scientific breakthroughs and human rights activism, each event has played a role in shaping the world we live in today. They serve as a reminder of the importance of learning from the past and working towards a better future for all people.